getting emails from the rapidly shrinking yet still stubbornly obtuse contingent of Spider-Man fanboys and fangirls blithely insisting he did a wonderful thing, shutting down a drug lab run by a delightful fellow whose street name seems to be, wait for it, Tombstone. Now, I'm glad he's behind bars, but do you know how Spider-Man shut this operation down? By setting it on fire. Do you know what drug labs do when you set them on fire?
They burn?
Explode!
Oh, okay.
Spider-Man could have taken out the entire block with his criminally reckless grandstanding. Fortunately, New York's bravest, our firefighters, contained the blaze because that's their job. And if Spider-Man had any sense, he'd have turned over whatever information he had on Tombstone to the police and let New York's finest do their job. But no, he thought the best way to handle drug dealing is with arson.
Except Tombstone is immune to bullets, so why would Tombstone care about police presence? Anyway, back to Spider-Man. Welcome back. I don't exactly remember why we're here at the university, though. Night of 1,000 Ghouls.
Guess I don't have to change.
Huh.
Delaney's dressed as one of my greatest foes. Let's find out.
Oh, yeah. A lot of horse masks. I wonder if there are going to be any non-Spider-Man characters. And I guess that means that Delaney is showing up as the only character in that specific outfit. Like, this person's got, like, 2 Catwoman who are the exact same shape and figure.
Why you guys gotta be so nasty?
I'm just trying to do my job.
Night of 1,000 Ghouls at Empire State University this Halloween. Costumes strongly encouraged. Doors open at 9. That seems like an advertisement. That seems like a very odd thing to have just like as a welcoming thing. Then we got Spider-Man there. We got...
My people.
I have no idea who that person is, but there's a lot of him.
Now there's a
Dr. Delaney is here somewhere. I have to find him before Lee does.
Everybody's like, wow, your costume looks so realistic. Would that be basically mean that in some storyline out there, there could be a one which Spider-Man goes to Comic-Con?
Hey, look at us! Spider Bros! Check out my moves! Dude, what's with the white spider? You get that suit at the dollar store?
Did you get that mask at the same dollar store and could not afford the shirt? Mysterios. That might be it. But let's take a quick walk around the party, see if there's anything else interesting to look at. Like the School of Medical Science. Oh, I can't jump while in, because everybody would be like, hey, look at that guy who's dressed up as Spider-Man, and he's doing such sick jumps. See, like, I wouldn't really want to... Like, imagine walking around with that, like, giant scorpion tail coming out of your butt. Like, I'd imagine that would eventually get tiring, and then, like, unless you do a really good job, it'll start falling apart, and now you got some scorpion tail to deal with. It would be a little inconvenient. Witch's Brew. Blood Punch. Is a clear liquid. Huh. You know, I don't trust Blood Punch. To be, like, it's not even that the mask is, It's not even that the mask is an issue as being in the liquid. Like, but it's called Blood Punch, and it's clear. Huh. Zombie transformation. Nobody cares about being turned into a zombie. Alright, let us go explore Mysterio's maze of mystery.
Excuse me, are you Dr. Delaney?
Ah, Spider-Man, my nemesis. You won't catch me this time.
Oh no, smoke. Whatever will I do?
This is the end for you, Spider-Man.
Smoke, my arch nemesis. Is it you?
Hey, what's wrong with you? I worked on that helmet for a week.
I need to find Dr. Delaney.
He's out in the party somewhere. Who are you?
I'm your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man.
Smartass.
Like, didn't you just see... Did you miss the part where he removed your mask for, like, across the room?
It's got a crack in it. Could probably just buff that out.
And now Spider-Man's just going around town, ruining people's cosplay.
That guy throwing down candy could be Dr. Delaney. Gotta find a way up there.
If only I had some ability.
How could I get...
Some ability to just climb things really well. And I have no idea how the hell I got back here. Is there an escape from the hell that I have wrought? Yes, there is. I am holding R2.
I'm looking for Isaac Delaney.
I think he's on the dance floor. There he is. The lizard in the lab coat.
Yeah, Lizard's got some moves. Doctor in the streets, Lizard in the sheets.
Some of your nemesises? We gotta fight.
Maybe later.
Oh, what's the matter, Spider Wimp? You afraid of my mighty horn?
Hey, what are you... Come on. Hey, fight! Kick his ass, Spider-Man!
Again, defeated by the Rhino. Oh my... What? Ah, people are actually figuring this one out. Geek science? Zeke science. Oh, that makes way more sense. I'm guessing Zeke is an actual person. You know, if I was at the party, I would get a little bit tired of that guy who's just shouting, "Eat! Eat, my little children!" I'm like, damn it! I already had a piece of candy.
Take it easy. Just tell me what you want. This is a joke, right? Those aren't real guns.
Back now.
Let him go!
They may not be real guns, but they sure are real punches to the face. Actually, those are also real guns. Yeah. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. I didn't even know they had that ability. Well, now I know. So basically, take out the whip guy first.
Good. Happy Halloween.
Vent.
How about some mood lighting?
Yeah. Oh, it automatically changed it for me. Ooh, do I get a little bit of sneaking? Just a little bit, not too much. Yeah. Ah. Oh, he's still alive. Not anymore. Oh.
And where'd they take Delaney?
They took him through? I guess that's probably the easiest way to get off campus.
There's Dr. Delaney.
That is your temporary music interlude. I was expecting that to go on for longer, but I guess I'm back in the building.
Who are you? You recently began working with someone in an Oscorp lab.
How do you know that?
We don't have much time, Isaac. Tell me his name.
Show's over, Lee. Apparently the show's not over.
In fact, it's just begun!
His name, Dr. Morgan Michaels.
Mr. Negative.
Thank you.
Yeah, that did not go so well. So long, Dr. Delaney. But at least I can take out these chumps. It's a win for the team. Ah. Ah. Damn it. The timing is really tricky. That's what he gets for standing next to a wall? So I believe that there was that painting that we saw back in Kingpin's gallery. The painting of that kind of dual nature of that single spirit. And I get the impression that's what we're supposed to be seeing of Martin Lee. But then Martin Lee also had I guess, the extension of the demon mask. That the demon is an actual thing that's controlling him. Although Spider-Man tends to be less about spirits and more about chemistry. So I wonder if Martin created some sort of enhancement to try to make himself stronger in order to defeat Norman Osborn. Only to find it taking control of him.
Gotta stop
And
hurting each other.
ah, damn you, Halloween decorations! Take that, school kids!
Oh, if it helps, I felt bad doing that.
Oh, that kid just disappeared. You know... Is this how the epic showdown against the Rhino will go?
Not that guy again. Apologies.
Okay, so basically he fights exactly like any of the regular big guys.
You'll be okay later.
Oh, but with a cinematic ending. Will they be okay later? Does Martin's influence just kind of dissipate over time?
Yuri, I need your help.
I've got reports of shots fired at ESU.
Yeah, that's me. I'll explain later. But right
You've
now,
been
we need to
firing
find Dr.
shots?
Morgan Michaels. Martin Lee's coming after him.
Copy that. Spider-Man, who is this Dr. Michaels?
I think he's the head scientist on this Devil's Breath project. Did you find him?
Yes and no. Sable says they have him under protection at a safe house somewhere in the city, but they won't tell me where.
I thought you guys were working together.
So did I.
Okay. I have an idea on how to find him. I'll let you know if it works.
Okay, so you don't really need to find him to protect him, as much as you just need to find him to get answers as to what the Devil's Breath is, to figure out what Martin's motivations is. Which basically is likely the Devil's Breath is some sort of clinical trial that got his wife killed. Or sister. Somebody related to him.
Hey, did you find Dr. Delaney at the party?
Yeah, but so did Lee.
Oh no, what happened?
Lee corrupted him and made him kill himself.
That's horrible. We have to stop this guy.
We will. Before Delaney died, he gave Lee a name. Morgan Michaels.
Morgan Michaels. Who is he?
Not sure, but I bet he works on the Devil's Breath project. Have you learned anything from that Devil's Breath file?
Yeah, get this. A few years ago, Osborn came to Fisk and asked him to build a lab, but to keep it hidden from regulators.
Secret lab? For Devil's Breath?
If it's as dangerous as we think it is, I can see why.
Where's the lab?
That's not in the file. Osborn made Fisk destroy all records of it. All I have are invoices from Osborn's personal account to Fisk Construction. Knowing Fisk, he kept the invoices around for blackmail material on the mayor.
Everything leads back to Norman Osborn. Guess it's time to pay him a visit.
I doubt he's gonna tell you anything.
Wasn't planning to ask.
Now, here's the thing. On one hand, it's suspicious that Norman Osborn is going to Fisk for any sort of work. But then on the other hand, Fisk is technically a legitimate businessman in this world, in some aspects. He also does crime, but he also does care about the city.
You've no doubt heard about the riot at Empire State University. But this is not your usual toxic mix. Underage drinking, entitled millennials, and hormones run rampant. Authorities are keeping a tight lid on the situation, but my sources tell me the demons drug the students, turning them into deadly rage machines. What has become of our fair city, ladies and gentlemen, when we have to fear our own children, our neighbors, our husbands and wives? Be vigilant, be on guard, and keep a close eye on that barista with the man bun making your skinny latte, or you could be next!
Okay, I think he missed the point where they had to be turned, but... So yeah, Fisk has his own, probably, like, Fisk already has been revealed to have his own construction companies, which likely hire actual construction workers and not just people standing around holding on to their guns. So it would make sense that the mayor and him would have some sort of relationship. Now, I suppose anytime anybody at any point says, keep this off the books, there's going to be that's a little suspicious. Just a little bit. Like, regardless of who you ask.
That's how I can get into Norman's office. Can't get in there without shutting down some security systems. But if they see me, they'll put the whole place on lockdown.
So, stealth mission.
I should be able to hack into the security network modules from the outside.
Spider-Man, this is a sneaking mission.
There are the network cables. Just need to follow them to the security module.
And they connect to the lights for some reason.
There we go, a security module. Looks like there's 4 of these around the building. That should make things easier.
What the hell? Security teams, call in.
Team Alpha standing by. Looks like an electrical problem.
Copy that. Keep an eye on the exterior while we try to track down the issue.
Just when I thought it would be easy.
It's never easy. And it's too bad I can't just swing back and then kind of like knock them out. Because they seem like they're pretty focused on this building. And
all stable teams. Looks like we have some sort of software problem. We're calling in a specialist.
Copy that. Continuing exterior sweep.
So they're gonna just sit around while they wait for the specialist to come in from wherever they are?
There's the second module.
What? All agents, someone's taking control of one of our subsystems. Initiating Delta Protocol.
Man, everybody's got drones these days.
Stable teams, I need a status report.
Exterior sweep negative. We are all clear.
So now I've got snipers and drones. Question is, how does this escalate further? Is there going to be drones and snipers and helicopters? But then how do you escalate beyond drones and snipers and helicopters?
There's a small possibility we have a trespasser on site. We're analyzing data now. Stay vigilant.
Copy that, Control.
There it is.
Damn it. Another subsystem is going offline.
There we go. Never mind. I spoke way too soon. There are drones and snipers and helicopters. Well, just one helicopter.
A little busy right now.
I'll be quick. Listen, I got a lead on Charles Standish's location. I think if I can get to him, I can make him talk. He knew about Dr. Delaney. He probably knows about Morgan Michaels as well.
Okay, just don't do anything crazy.
No, no.
Gotta find that last module.
So, sometimes it's tricky to pick a specific direction and just go in it. Although it's sometimes hard to tell. Like I'm on a building that has multiple angles to its walls, and I'm looking at it on an angle. So basically, the next obvious escalation is they bring in multiple helicopters. No. Yeah. Nobody will see me next to these neon lights that are actually kind of similarly colored to myself, except for the red.
There's the last one.
Oh, that's the last one.
Nice. Now I can get into Norman's office and hopefully find out more about Morgan Michaels. And Devil's Breath.
Exterior sweep negative. Should we go on lockdown? Not yet. Mr. Osborn is in the middle of an important call. But keep tracking. There must be someone out there.
Somebody might be trying to break into the building, but Norman Osborn does not want to be disturbed.
Hold on. Switching to a secure line. I'm way ahead of you, Wilson. I had my people go through all your files. If you try to expose our business arrangement, it'll be your word against mine. And I'm not the one behind bars right now.
Wait. Is Norman talking to Wilson Fisk?
Neo statue. What are you talking about?
The Neo statue from the auction house.
Huh.
He must be talking about that file MJ found.
Who has the file?
We do, Norman. But it doesn't tell us enough. Which is why I'm doing some slightly illegal but morally acceptable B&E right now.
Son of a bitch! You're lying!
Oh, don't be too mad, Norman. We know you and Fisk built a secret Devil's Breath lab, but we still don't know where it is and what Michaels has to do with it. Let's hope your computer can tell us more.
Alternatively, wonder if the clinical trials of the Devil's Breath infected Martin's lady, and I don't know their relation, I guess. And then she infected him, and she died in the process. And that is where he gets his powers from. That is a lot of files.
GR27.
Review conducted by Dr. Isaac Delaney.
Dr. Morgan Michaels is the chief scientist, but the location of the lab is redacted.
There are no next steps?
AI-controlled CRISPR. If that actually works, it could cure any genetic disease. Cystic fibrosis, Huntington's. This is crazy.
Okay, I guess this means this is essentially the plot in which they meant well, but they actually created a horrible weapon in the process. Here's looking at you, Serenity. The good. High efficacy. Consistent results. The bad. Turns people into evil. The viral delivery mechanism incorrectly targets the immune system. Infected subjects are highly contagious. One subject exposed. 1 week later, all subjects were dead. Yep.
Whoa.
The Ugly.
GR-27 is Devil's Breath. It's designed to cure diseases, but in its current form, it's like a bioweapon.
One infected subject could trigger global epidemic. This might also be why Norman wanted it off the books, so that nobody would go looking for it, thusly to keep the chances of contagion at a minimum. And Norman seems like the person who would say that the science is worth more than the risk.
Dr. Michaels keeps the only sample with him at all times. That's why Lee wants him. We find Michaels, we find Devil's Breath.
Mitigate risk of exposure. Oh, there we go. I spoke too soon. Mr. Osborn believes the reward is worth the risk. It's a good thing Norman had his plans laid out in PowerPoint presentation, because things might be more difficult if I had to actually go through all the files and read. But there weren't really enough swipes, not enough dissolves. He could have had a lot more effects to make his PowerPoint presentation much punchier.
MJ, get this. Devil's Breath wasn't designed to be a weapon. It's a treatment for genetic disorders. But its current form is wildly imperfect. In trying to fix the body, it rips it apart. We need to locate Dr. Michaels. I don't trust Sable to contain something this deadly.
I may have a lead on that. Charles Standish is being held at Sable's Central Park compound. If anyone knows Michael's location, it'll be Oscorp's CFO. I'm trying to reach him now.
Reach him? That place is crawling with guards. How are you trying to reach him?
Very, very quietly. Gotta go, partner.
Sneaking into a Sable compound. That could go bad fast. I should head up to Central Park.
Views from the veranda. An instant classic. Heartwarming. See it tonight. I don't know. I'm not really particularly interested in any movie titled Views from the Veranda. It makes me think they could have chosen a better title.
Looks like Doc checked in.
Peter, I've had an epiphany. It's all about the mind. Take me, for example. A mind of unlimited potential, shackled to a tired, old body. Think of what that mind could achieve if it were freed. In developing our neural interface, we need to think beyond replicating the tired putterings of our physical forms. Instead, reach into imagination and possibility. Reach into the mind.
I've never heard Doc this excited by a project. Hope he's not too excited.
Can I get an autograph?
Again, every single time he calls, it's just like somebody needs to go over and be like, okay, what exactly are you trying to do? Like, you're talking big concepts, but like, are you on like super hot medicine there? The mind is software, the body is no. Yeah. Oh, they got her.
Reach him. That place is crawling with guards. How are you trying to reach him?
Very, very quietly.
Gotta go, partner. Standish is somewhere in there. Gotta get past that guard. Time to see if these lures Pete gave me work. That gap in the fence looks promising. Just need to distract the guard.
Ah, thank you, video game, for telling me exactly where I'm supposed to throw. Oh, and also preventing me from actually throwing it anywhere else, and thus screwing up the narrative.
Out of the way, fella.
What was that?
Gotta move. Now.
Gonna check on our house guest. Stay here. Copy.
House guest. Must be Standish. He's here somewhere.
So I'm guessing I'm gonna have to lure this guy out.
Away from the stairs.
So maybe check, like, what? Like, well, I guess it makes sense to have a whole bunch of pallets here because you've got all this equipment. But who's going to pallet jack all these equipment over grass and rough terrain? They probably have, like, helicopters for that. And also, I do not see any pallet jacks.
What's that? Demons are killing anyone related to Devil's Breath. Standish is in real danger. I should get a photo of this.
I did get a photo.
Got it. Time to move.
I was too preemptive on my photo taking. Also, we don't know the person who's holding up
Standish. I knew it.
Mary Jane. It could still be Standish who's got the gun on her.
Standish is secure, ma'am.
Lockout comms as well. I do not want leaks to press about Michaels or Devil's Breath.
On it.
She's nervous. Standish must know something about Dr. Michaels.
Crap. Generator tripped.
Won't distract him for long.
Sneak, sneak, sneak.
How's it looking? Convoy gonna be ready? 5 by 5. As soon as boss gives the word, we'll get Michaels moved to the new safe house.
Truly the master of stealth.
Have to find out where before we lose our shot.
Continuing sector sweep. Stay alert. I think we got company.
It's a ghost.
Get that truck moving. Should have been uptown half an hour.
Oh no. Oh.
Copy. We're rolling.
Truck's about
Oh,
to
they've
move.
got forklifts.
Should use it as cover.
What am I using as cover?
Go, go.
Oh, I'm using this truck. Yeah. No time to scratch my nose. I've got stealth to do.
Made it.
Bravo and Charlie are both on deck for Dr. Michaels' relocation, ma'am.
Add 2 more units. He carries the only sample of Devil's Breath. I will not be responsible for pandemic.
Understood, ma'am.
Don't care how many men Sable has. She won't be able to stop Martin Lee.
Sweep complete. Sector clear. Huh? Who's there?
I think this place could use an exorcism, folks. How many of these little doohickeys did
Standing down, control. False alarm.
did Mary Jane get?
Safe houses. If Dr. Michaels is in one of these, Standish might know which one. Gotta move. There's Standish's tent.
Can't believe Michaels just carries Devil's Breath around with him. Osborn doesn't trust anyone else to secure it. Hope his ego doesn't bite him in the ass. Or us.
Yeah, I would imagine that would be kind of insane. You're just like carrying a nuclear bomb on you at all times.
Again? What's up with these lights?
So that allows me to progress past this group of people. Ah, no.
Come on, come on.
Now, can I travel right through the front door? The answer may surprise you.
Might have something, Control. Stand by. Eyes up, men. Got movement. Stand by. Keep searching. You know we care. Hello?
Ah, there's the gun.
Charles Standish?
Holy crap!
Charles, where is Dr. Morgan Michaels?
Lee sent you. Didn't he?
No.
He wants to kill me? You tell him to do it. Do it himself.
I'm not with the demons. I'm not with Sable. I'm a reporter. And I want to see Lee stopped. Just like you.
Watson. I've read your byline. Sable won't listen to me. She has Michaels in the Bowery. They're moving him to a new safe house tomorrow at noon. But she's totally ignoring Grand Central.
Grand Central?
The demons were talking about it when they held me. They're going there to get...
To get what, Charles? What do the demons need to get at Grand Central?
What the...
Charles!
Oh!
What
That
the
was
hell?
not a Sable guy. Definitely not a Sable guy.
Heard something.
Sorry, Charlie.
Get the backup over here.
Okay, time
Wait,
to go.
no, he knows something!
Damn it, that Spider-Man always ruining everything. And I would have figured out the whole story too if it wasn't for that meddlesome Spider-Man.
Well, that was maybe the most awkward swing of my life. MJ is not happy.
Hey, okay, another thing. Sorry, Charlie. You knock a man out, destroy my background research, and the best you've got is sorry, Charlie? Is everything a joke to you?
What? MJ? No, I screwed up. It was a tension breaker.
Tension breaker, right. You know, this is exactly why we broke up.
I thought we broke up so you could focus on your career.
We broke up because you wouldn't stop treating me like a baby. Don't do this, MJ. Don't do that, MJ. Oh, that's too dangerous, MJ. I may not have super spider powers, but I'm not made out of glass.
You snuck into the middle of an armed military... You know what? Can we not do this right now, please? Did you learn anything about Dr. Michaels?
Fine. Michaels is in the Bowery somewhere. Sable's moving him tomorrow at noon.
Awesome. Anything else? Was he saying something about Grand Central before I jumped in?
He was... No. It was nothing. Listen, I gotta go, Peter. Filing deadline.
Peter. That's how you know she's still mad. Peter. Nice work, Mr. Superhero. Man, I'm worked up. Gotta blow off some steam on patrol.
But I've already patrolled this city. There's no more crime. Oh wait, there's side missions. There's always side missions. Thank you for watching. If you've still got the itch for more content, why not give one of those links a try? Got some questions or comments? You can comment down below or send it on over to itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. That's itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. In the meantime, so long, folks.